Joining us now, Tamil Nadu's Milk and Dairy Development Minister, Mr. Mano Thangaraj. So thank you very much for your time. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has accused the DMK to have what she calls a separatist mindset, that you accuse or you are working against, that you're opposing funds from Tamil Nadu or taxes from Tamil Nadu being used in other states, particularly Bihar.
Now, I can tell you one thing. The fascist mindset of the BJP looks people who are all asking for their rights as separatists. That's happening in the BJP government. Whether he's a political party or a journalist or a free thinker, whatever it is. If they say something against the government or express their opinion about the government's decision, they are branded as separatist. DMK, as a political party, you know that it is working consistently for nearly 100 years for the welfare of the suppressed and oppressed people. And we could see a very good development in Tamil Nadu as well as in the southern states. And now, it has brought a global attention also. The trip made by our Honorable CM has brought in a very good impact. And Periyar was his ideals and things like that. Even the foreigners have started listening to it. So such a model and such a party, if somebody is saying it is a separatist organization, who will agree that?
With regard to the devolution of funds, what exactly is the DMK's demand?
DMK is asking for the money which is due to Tamil Nadu. We are paying tax. We are not giving money to charity. She is asking, why can't we use the money to Bihar? We are not saying no. You use the money to Bihar. Why are you not using the money to Kashmir? Why are you not using the money to Northeast? Why are you not using the money to states which are deprived and states that need money? But you are taking the money and spending the money in BJP ruled states and the states which are known for corruption, mismanagement of money and things like that. So, with the purpose you are taking it, and you are saying that why you cannot tolerate people from other states come here, work here. We do agree that. But by the time you have to keep in mind, Tamil Nadu is coming up. But at the same time, we are not in a position to give all our money for doing things in other states because we also require money. And there are hundreds of examples we can tell. The center is biased in giving funds to non-BJP ruled states, especially to Tamil Nadu. So the due share that we have to get, we are not getting. The share out of the tax we paid, we are not getting. So what is wrong in making a question about this?
It's not separatist.
Never a separatist. Right. We are asking for our right.
Ms. Sitharaman also points fingers at the ruling DMK, particularly Tamil Nadu, that crime is rising, particularly crime against women. She also points fingers at the abuse of drugs, seeing an all-time high.
I think why she is unable to, whether she does not have an access to know about the things that is happening in the north. Most of the drugs are transported through the ports in Gujarat, that everyone knows. In the last couple of years, you just calculate the amount of drugs that are being seized from the port which are located in Gujarat. So they are trying to hide all these things. And you look at the crime rates against women and all. In the states, they think that they are all far better than Tamil Nadu.
Right.
Whether she has looked into the NCRB, National Crime Records Bureau, report ever in her life, if she looks into all these things, the reports of the National Crime Records Bureau and everything says that Tamil Nadu is a safe place to live. And when we look at the crimes against women and all, we are far better than many other states in the country. So, because of her biased mindset, she is capable of telling all these lies in front of the TV.
The key accused in a major drug smuggling racket belonged at that time to the DMK.
How can we say that? I read in a statement by Nirmala Sitharaman that the drug persons are associated with the DMK family. How can a central government minister can say this? If ordinary layman, if he says something, it's okay. But the central minister cannot blabber things. The case was investigated by the central agencies. They have filed the charge sheet, and no one in the DMK is being accused of that. Then how can she claim? This is really a false.
But there was one person who the DMK had expelled.
Sir, DMK is a big political party, and thousands of people will have some post in the party. The person who was accused was not holding any key post or any decision-making post. He is one of the thousands of cadres who hold minor posts in the party. And once he was included in the case, and the party has expelled him and taken action against him. Can Nirmala Sitharaman says that the BJP has no criminals in their party? BJP is a party who has accommodated thousands of criminals, rapists, smugglers, and everything in their party. But when they point finger somebody else, she should be very careful. DMK party or DMK party hierarchy families are no way connected with this thing. You have filed the charge sheet and you have not mentioned anything about that. So it is an individual's association with crime, and that has been dealt strongly by the party.
How does the ruling DMK look at developments in AIADMK with respect to comments made by Mr. Senkotian that the expelled leaders in their party ought to be taken back?
But DMK is only focusing on the cadre building or strengthening the organization, taking the measures that we have taken to the people, and talk about the welfare schemes that has been provided by the party. All these things are going on. We are not bothered about what is happening in the opposition camp, because the DMK is in safer sides. But at the same time, all these things, it is not going to give any good thing to the state. All these political developments, whether they are going to help the state in any way, help the people in any way, nothing. It's a feud that is happening in between them. And we all know that ADMK is struggling. And people in the rank and file of ADMK does not feel good about the recent developments in the party, as well as their alliance with the BJP. So everything, there is a chaotic situation we can see in the opposition camp, and that is ultimately going to benefit DMK further.
With regard to the impact of the US tariffs on products exported from India, is the state government worried, Tamil Nadu being an export-centric state,
Sir,
manufacturing state?
100% Tamil Nadu is worried. Not only Tamil Nadu, the entire citizens of the country is worried. I don't know why Nirmala is not discussing things that she has to answer. Then we would have appreciated her. The American advisor to the President of America has openly come up with an allegation. You bought crude oil from Russia for a very, very, very low price. Say, for example, at the rate of $30 per barrel. It's a very, very less amount. But this has only benefited 3 people from India. This is a statement of an American economic advisor to the president. And it has not benefited the people of India. This is the same opinion we are telling from the very beginning. You purchased crude oil for a very lesser price that has benefited only 2-3 companies in India. You have not reduced the price as per the crude oil price which you are buying. So the people of India had no benefit out of it. We are purchasing petrol and diesel at the highest price, like 103 and 95. That's the highest pricing ever India had seen. And it is the lowest price the crude oil India is buying now. No benefit to the common man. But when the tariffs came, the entire Indian economy is going to tremble. It is already trembling because you see all the things like the small scale industry, the production sector, agri sector, even the medicines that we manufacture, everything we are finding it difficult to make a market. And unfortunately, this Nirmala Sitharaman or Amit Shah or Modi, whatever it is, they don't have an option to sell our products in some other country. So the entire business community is stuck over here, and every concerned citizen is bothered what is going to happen for India. As like in the previous occasions, BJP trying to hide everything. Now also they are having a tactics to divert this thing. Right. So I can say that the GST reform, that what we are talking about, is also a diversion tactics. Because who put the taxes? You are reducing the tax, okay? Who put it? You are the one who levied this much of tax to the people, and you collected the money from the common man for the last 5-6 years, and now you are telling we are bringing down. What is the meaning of this? And in what way this is going to match the loss there we are going to make out of the tariff? So all these things are diversion tactics by BJP, and it is in no way it is going to help the economy of the people. So really everyone is bothered.
The BJP has responded following the comments by the Chief Minister that Mr. MK Stalin doesn't know how economy works, nor does he know about politics internationally.
So it is like, I would say that running a government is like running a family. We should understand the priority of the people. We should try to cut down the expenditures. We should bring up our revenue. These are the three things that we need to do. And we are doing very successfully, so that we are coming up. They talk so much, but we are going down. You just look at the price of Indian rupee against dollar in the international market. It has gone to 88 something. Never in the history of India. So how adversely it is going to affect the people of India? Very simple example I can say, if I travel to a foreign country, I want to have a cup of tea. He will say $1. Previously it amounts to 87. When Mano was in power, it was only 64 rupees. If I go to a shop in America or London or any part of the country, I ask for a tea and he tells me $1. During Manmohan Singh it is 64 rupees. During Modi's regime it is 87. Now it is 88.6. That is one thing. If you get a room to stay, if you go for a restaurant, if you want to buy a product, anything you have to pay like this. So the Indians are going to suffer like anything. If a student wants to study in London, they will say this much dollar. So you have to pay more. Last year, the same student might have paid less. But this year, because of that, there is a hike in the payment. So in every way, we are getting affected by the wrong policies of BJP. But they are telling DMK don't have a policy. But here people are good, feeling good. Money flow is there. Everyone is happy about it.
Elections are coming up in Tamil Nadu. One criticism against the ruling DMK is that you have not fulfilled many of your poll promises, be it reduction of price of LPG, be it giving tablets for students, be it cancelling the gold for Mangal Sutra for poor women. You have cancelled all those things. How do you respond to that? Elections are just 7 months away.
Yeah, I wonder that BJP is ruling the country or they are still sitting in the opposition. They are trying to put the entire blame on the state.
These are your promises.
Yes, I do agree. Any political party, when they prepare the manifesto, they prepare it for the 5 years. And you know, when the policy matters comes, certain things can be reshaped or modified or supplemented with certain things. In that way, few programs have been modified into some other thing which has brought better results. And some parts of manifesto, still the work is going on. We have another 6, 7, 8 months. And most of the promises that has been made by DMK is being achieved. And there are so many programs and projects, schemes that were not in the manifesto but that are being implemented, seeing the demand from the people. So for a government, the government has to look at the demand, prioritize it and implement it. In that sense, DMK has successfully completed 4.5 years of power, because we have assessed the demand of the people every now and then. We have brought in legislation, we have brought in policies.
So be it laptops for students, be it concession for LPG, be it the pension, it's still possible to implement before your term ends?
Yes, sir, for computers, I think that the government is going to... Yes. So that is there. For LPG, I am asking you, is it in the purview of the state government?
But your party had promised that you are giving them...
We have told them for a reduction that we have made in the...
manifesto.
Yes. For petrol, we made some reduction. So all these things we are doing. But we are doing something that is not in the manifesto, but it is required for the people. So demand, supply. In that way, the DMK government is doing well when compared to any other state in the country.
Last question. Actor Vijay is making his electoral debut in this election. He's a popular star, unlike Sivaji Ganesan, Kamal Hassan, Rajinikanth or Vijay. He is coming at the peak of his acting career. Are you worried?
We are not worried. We do accept that he is a charismatic person, having a lot of influence of the people who are sitting before a screen. That we do agree. But changing this into votes has lot of challenges that we need to understand. People say that when there is a vacuum, somebody comes. But in Tamil Nadu, you know, there is no political vacuum. The leader, the DMK leader, is a person who is being accepted by people across communities or any other barrier. He is a person who is being accepted. And he talks about inclusivity, inclusive governance, and all these things, you know, all these things have taken our Honorable CM to the doorstep of the people, not even doorstep, to the heart of the people. So we also have a charismatic leader who can never be so easily challenged by what people think.
Last time in 2016, the AIDMK got a second consecutive term, but never in the history the DMK has won a consecutive term. Do you think this time it will change?
Yes, of course, because this time we are going to make a history. In the last 4 years, we have made a lot of history. So another history we are going to make by 2026. There is no viable alternative for DMK is seen in the first place. The second thing, people don't feel that there needs to be an alternative for DMK in the coming election.
What could happen, hypothetically, if TVK Vijay joins hands with AIDMK?
Whatever it is, the equation will change. The AIDMK first told that...
Then it will be a tough fight?
No, it may be a fight, but not a tough fight. Because I can say one thing, the people of Tamil Nadu are watching AIDMK very closely. The internal feud, the decision making, everything. AIDMK first told we will not align with the BJP. Now they have made an alliance with the BJP. And now the other political parties within the alliance have also difference of opinion with the AIDMK BJP alliance. So all these problems are there. So by this time, if he comes out or goes out, what is the problem that is going to happen with the DMK? You know, people have seen AIDMK and people are seeing DMK now. And quite a lot of people agree with the functioning of the DMK government in Tamil Nadu. All we need is the majority population support that we already enjoy, and that will help us in the 26 election.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time. That was Mr. Mano Thangaraj, Minister for Milk and Dairy Development in Tamil Nadu, talking to us, responding to Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman's comments, besides talking about other issues in Tamil Nadu, including elections coming up in 7 months. In Chennai with Suresh, Sam Daniel, Find the TV.